So today we're going to transfer this swarm into a full-size box and give them a super as well, because they were a big swarm and I've just had some gear arrive in the past few days. So we're going to get them transferred straight away, and that's going to be it for today for the bees. The weather's not great the past few days, so I'm not expecting anything from the other hives anyway. Okay, so my first job, I'm going to put the hive floor and the brood box in the position that this nuke is, and I'm going to push the nuke over away from me. You have to forgive me, I'm working off 2 pallets here, so it's a bit unstable for me. Right. Next job is to then transfer these frames from one box to the other, making sure we got our queen in here as well before we put a queen excluder on and a super. Also, with this swarm, I've never inspected it yet, so I'm going to be checking for eggs and signs of a queen as well. I put a super frame in there when I did this because I ran out of frames. Essentially, these super frames are just to keep the bees busy, which it has done. They've drawn out these frames because these were fresh frames, and they've stocked them full of stores. Again, that is just stores, and again, we're just stores. Oh no, we got larvae in here. Okay, so we've got signs of a laying queen. We've got small patch of cap brood. It's definitely worker brood. They've not been extended into drones, and I can see eggs. We've got a single egg in each cell, so we're not looking at a drone laying worker situation at least. It's a nice honey frame across the top there. Right. So now I'm going to clean off any burr comb, get it out of the way, and then I'm going to start filling this with all these frames. Again, bear in mind that there's a queen in here somewhere. I don't want to squish her, I don't want to roll her. A lot of stores in here, which is good. We've got brood, and these guys are going to be honey bound if we're not careful, so I do need to get a super on these pretty quick. Solid brood on here, nice to see. Okay, nice solid brood pattern again. Again, beautiful brood patterns. And the final frame, just solid stores, solid pollen. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of this large lump of burr comb off the bottom of here, and make sure the queen's not on here. Beautiful clear, like white comb there. I'm going to shake this down just in case the queen is on here. Now to fill them gap, I have got some brood frames here, and I'm going to slot into that gap, and I have got a dummy board as well. A dummy board. I'm going to shake the last of the bees in, make sure the queen isn't on the side of the box here. Put that off to one side. Now I'm going to put my queen excluder on, super on, and then lock this hive up. Now these guys get used to the new form. They'll have to orientate this box rather than the old nuke there that they had before. I'm going to give them back the 2 frames they had originally. Put my super on the wrong way around. Alright, so the colony is actually doing really well. They're building up nicely. They're ready for that super as well, I think. It'll give the queen some more room to lay, because they'll be able to move all those stores up into that super. And hopefully coming into the next year they'll be a good strong colony, and hopefully they'll overwinter very nicely. Thank you very much for watching.